up smash not a combo starter, because the fact that he can do so much safe pressure and get so much damage, like an easy 60-70% from an up smash, it's a little frustrating.
I heard the anger.
Just a little frustrating.
I heard you were about to sign the retirement form. Like,
and the sad thing is I play DK too. I don't get this frustrated when I face Pichu as DK, and that's the sad thing.
It is. If you're looking at me, which you are doing.
Yes, I'm looking at you.
Who do I main?
Let's see. Corrin.
Now I do.
Corrin.
Let's go, Corrin. I'm on the Corrin hype train starting today, baby.
I actually don't know. I'm going to guess Chrom. I don't know.
Wow, that's offensive.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, do it.
Crap, I'm going to think of it later. Anyway, going up to this one, we got Moosie and we got Boop. And that's a button check. Never mind.
All right. I believe Moosie was at Raid yesterday. I didn't see a whole lot from him. I saw like one game. He was on stream for, I think, one match.
Yeah.
Greninja, also a character that's relatively...
I think Greninja's up there. I think his combo game is extremely good.
Yeah, I was going to say, most of the time when it comes to Greninja, I would say he's a character that really heavily focuses on things like... I know his down tilt's really good, drag down, up air, stuff like that. Really good combo potential overall. And Water Shuriken's pretty dangerous too.
Water Shuriken and actually combo into Shadow Sneak, and it looks so dope when fully charged Water Shuriken goes into Shadow Sneak. Shout out to Starman up in Wisconsin, because I was commentating and I saw that firsthand. It is such a good KO move. You get hit with Water Shuriken around 50%, you're done. You're done. He's pretty dang good.
Greninja might be top 10.
Was it?
I think he is.
Was it Piranha Plant?
Yeah. Oh no, it's Robin.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you this though, I love playing Piranha Plant.
Okay.
I think it's cool. I think it's a cool character. I need to use down B more than I do though.
I think that the best part about Piranha Plant is the fact that his neutral B is called Patui.
You know what I think?
What?
I think we're about to see a great set right here versus this.
I think so. I think
Greninja. Moosie and Saika. All right. So another Snake on deck for Ignition. Man, he's going against a Greninja this time, which we were talking about earlier. All the different cool combos that Greninja can lead into in this game.
Right now, he's just going to be in an edge guard situation. Luckily, that Hydro Pump is going to be able to kind of mess with some of Snake's projectiles. I don't think he's going to be utilizing it too much, though, because, again, Greninja just likes to be up in your face, kind of boxing you. Getting his combo starts with down tilt, neutral air, might be up tilt as well. But right now, Saika just being in control of this game, keeping his space, throwing his grenades, and keeping his C4 on the ground.
Yep, he's doing a pretty good job so far. This basically is just a game of patience once again, because Snake is one of the most heavily camped characters in the game. And it's just going to be sort of like the Captain Falcon game, where once he gets in and he's able to get that down tilt, something like that, he will get stuff, he will get things going, but not before he loses his first stock to Saika.
Yeah. He's going to be hitting him with the forward air.
Ooh, dude, he chased him all the way out. He chased him out to Pokemon Stadium too, dude. That was crazy.
That's one thing I do want to see. Just talk about Pokemon Stadium 2's band. What I do want to say is when Snake is in that Cypher, especially when he's facing the other direction, he doesn't have a ton of options to get back. You can kind of shift his hurt box with back air to get back towards stage, but he doesn't have a ton of options when he's in the air. So Moosie capitalizing when he's in the air on that Cypher with a nice little forward air slash.
Yeah, it's one of those things I actually like seeing from Snakes a lot, like especially Bushi, probably one of the best Snakes in the world. It seems like once Snake goes up there with Cypher, he doesn't have a whole lot of landing options, but exactly when you utilize that air dodge and being able to read when an opponent is going to go for some certain move, it takes a lot of skill and timing, and that really separates good Snake players from really good Snake players.
Yeah. All right, going to be using some C4 to get a little bit of explosions, but just going to be doing a little bit of tap damage. Hitting him with a drag down up air and almost getting the down smash with a little bit of bad DI. I think that might have killed.
This is kind of a situation where we're seeing a character who's very combo heavy, not really lead into a whole lot of combo setups right now. It's just a lot of chip damage we're seeing from Moosie. A lot of solid off-stage presence, I will say. He has been doing a very good job at making Saika's recovery time very difficult.
Yep. Just going to be using that forward tilt to get the stock.
Dash tag up air once again connecting. This is where Greninja really shines, dude. That up air is so good.
Greninja's got home field advantage, man. He used to fighting on the stadium.
Doesn't Nair drag you down too?
Nair does, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Nair is one of Greninja's best combo starters.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. I will say that a lot of my knowledge from Greninja comes from watching Starman in Wisconsin, that one of our PR players. But a lot of what Greninja's best combo stars are again are like with neutral air, and also I'm not sure if it's still like this in this game. I believe since footstools are nerfed, it's not. But in Smash 4, footstool was actually a good way to get a combo starter with Greninja.
Oh yeah. It's weird to see like this Greninja presence that has been sort of rising in Chicago recently, because I remember back when Ultimate was like a very new game.
Yeah.
Japan had this character like up on like top 5 characters in the
Yep.
game. So we were missing out on something.
Yep. Well, let's hope that Sakurai doesn't nerf him all to hell again.
Daddy Sakurai, please.
Yeah, Daddy Sakurai.
I pray to you.
Right now, Saika being extra evasive, sitting at 137% now.
Elevate that forward air. Send Saika off stage. Well, hey, that's like I've been talking about. When you're coming down with Cypher, actually figuring out when you're going to utilize that air dodge is so important against a character like this.
And again, Saika's got him in a left side situation. You saw the shadow on the ground, but Saika was stuck throwing a grenade, and because of that, Moosie's going to capitalize with the shadow sneak and is taking game 1.
Nicely done. That was we talked about it before when it comes to going against a Snake, where every once in a while you're going to hit these trades and you're just going to have to accept the fact that you're going to gradually build up damage. We didn't really talk about the fact that it happens to Snake too. Snake hits himself with his own explosions like 20% of the time.
Yep.
And that chip damage from himself alongside of Moosie's chip damage, even though we didn't see a lot of combo heavy gameplay like I mentioned before, it was enough to get the job done because Moosie really picked out his moments to attack and he succeeded.
You can talk about, oh, we're seeing a tag change. Maybe some controls weren't set up. I don't know. I was just thinking, oh, never mind.
He's becoming a different person.
Thumbs up.
He is changing his personality mid-set. Crazy.
I don't know. For some reason, okay, he's just checking controls then. I was thinking that maybe they're putting in other controls for a different character, but nah.
I love how happy Sandbag is.
Sandbag looks so anime, man.
How much do you think? What is a yearly salary of Sandbag, do you think?
I don't know.
I would say like...
I think Sakurai pays him a little more than minimum wage, but not much more than minimum wage.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I would give, honestly, I'd say like, I'd pay him like 80K.
Yeah. It's up to Sakurai, though.
It's good to know that he likes his job.
Yeah.
There was a while there, like I was in, melee home run contest. I was like, man, I'm really starting to feel bad. But it's, I like the... And I like the fact that the only reason we know he's happy is he has happy eyes, like half a second sometimes.
Which I actually didn't know about this until then. So, again, the attention to detail, like, you can talk about certain games like nowadays where extra attention to detail just becomes so nice to see. Like, for example, we saw it with Greninja and the fact that instead of just having little water swords, they're now like kunai knives. Yeah. So I love the attention to detail there. And again, the fact that just a Sandbag with those eyes, like closing just to look happy. I love it. I mean, I don't know. Just the attention to detail in this game is just so nice. I just love it. But are we actually getting the Ganondorf?
Oh, baby. Oh.
Nah, we're going back to the zero suit.
That's the hard opposite of Ganondorf. It looks-wise, playstyle-wise, you can't get more different than that.
That is very, very different. But anyway, what do you think of ZSS in this game? I am very, very torn on where I think that her place is. You've seen really good players like Nairo and Mars do well with her, but again, everybody complains about their own main.
Yeah, I think she's a little better than average. Yeah. I think she's got, once again, relatively good aerial presence. I think the fact that she can just sort of lock opponents into place with her stun gun and stuff and set up different combos with that. She's definitely a fun character to see play. But when it comes to like exactly how she fares against like the more top relevant characters in the game right now, I just don't think she quite meets that standard. Yeah.
I can see that.
Because this is one of those characters I like to talk about it a lot because you said you were a DK main.
Yeah.
Zero Suit Samus is one of those characters that in Smash 4...
Nice catch for the boost kick.
One-trick pony-esque character. And in this game, you're able to have a lot more freedom to experiment a little bit with the light.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah, she still kind of has ladder combos, definitely not to the extent that Smash 4 had them. But, ooh, nice little... kind of weird hit on the down air, maybe getting a little bit of the benefit of the angled stage, but either way, Moosie gonna find his way back on stage.
This switch seems to be working out pretty well for Saika. I gotta be honest, I don't know anything about this matchup. It just seems like two fast characters brawling it out, but I will say this, every time Moosie tries to approach from the air, he just gets caught in that up tilt.
It's also just a completely different playstyle that he's playing with too. It's not the we're gonna wait out, I'm gonna be putting down my explosive. It's more of I'm gonna be more in your face, I'm gonna be trying to rush you down in certain moments, and it seems like that's more of a playstyle that's fitting well against Moosie's.
Well, I think you mentioned before, didn't you, where if you have Snake in the air, that's really where his disadvantage point is. That's no longer the case.
Yeah.
Now you have to really be careful of the fact that Zero Suit Samus can just sort of turn on you at any second to decide to up B. So you really have to be careful when it comes to exactly what move you're planning out.
Oh, ladder combos? Nope, not Smash 4. All right, gonna be trying to sneak behind him with a down tilt. Just gonna be hiding with the shield on platform, and a nice booster kick out of shield is gonna send him at a more upwards angle. And yeah, Moosie kind of shaking his head like, all right.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised that didn't look like it was going to kill. I underestimate the booster kick knockback and damage in this game a little too much.
And there's always so many different angles that it can send at. I remember in the old days of Smash 4, they would say you want to DI the first hit's up and then the last hit down. I don't know how true that is in this game.
I remember.
I don't even know if that's the best way to DI it though, too. That's just what I was told in Smash 4.
Zero Suit Samus is one of those characters who just, movement-wise, it seems like she could just bounce all over the place at any given moment.
Nice little wall cling just to maintain the pressure off ledge.
Trying to hit these forwarders once again. This is exactly how Moosie has been taking out a lot of Saika stocks. Ooh, okay, he's got a good recovery. It's all good.
If he would have gotten the actual kick hitbox instead of just like the I'm jumping on your head hitbox, that might have been a little more dangerous. Yeah, nice down smash going to finish off that stock. Saika getting a little hungry for that one. Moosie is bringing it back just slightly. And again, Greninja can rack up damage very fast, so all he needs is a couple different strings.
Saika doing a very good job approaching him on stage this time around. There's a lot of clanking from these two, just a lot of fast, relatively strong neutrals from both of these characters.
I love that option from Saika, because if he would have jumped too, that would have caught it.
Moosie just trying to work his way back into the game against the Zero Suit Samus.
He's going to try to go for that really high up air, and it's not going to kill.
Oh, that's dangerous. You got to watch out. Down smash is one of Zero Suit Samus, one of more laggy moves. If she's going to miss, if you're going to commit to that, you have to be extremely careful that you don't set your opponent up into it. Dude,
I love that weight with the wall cling.
That was the most ninja-esque thing I've ever seen Greninja do. That is great.
It was just like, I know where you are. Oh, he's dead. Boost kick, boy. You're done.
Man, he may be a frog, but he was not meant to jump that high.
Nice turnaround from Saika, though. Again, I think the change of playstyle is another thing that helps him out. When you're trying to be all rush down, sometimes you kind of have to pick a more I'm gonna stay on my feet, kind of wait for a moment to punish, and so you can't be all up in your face. And it seems like Saika kind of took the role of the aggressor in that match, and because of that, it worked out a little more. Moosie was more I'm gonna be initiating a lot of the combat situations. This time it was Saika dictating the match, and now we're gonna see what Moosie does. Yeah. I don't know if he has a character switch, but he might consider it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely going to be like a gameplay change mentally. I think there's just Saika was just in this case too fast for him. In general, he couldn't keep up. He's happy about it though.
Yeah.
He's living the life.
He's smiling, man. He's having a good time.
Which is, at the end of the day,
that's what matters.
That's what matters.
If you're having a good time on your set, like I don't care if I get absolutely bodied 2-0. He's taunting us again.
Yo!
Are you psyching us out? Or are you actually doing it?
He's thinking about it.
Is he going to go Dorio on this man? He's thinking.
You could cut the tension.
I think what he's doing, he's picking the right music, right? You're picking the right music? Yeah, there you go. There you go. He knows. He knows.
Yeah, we got to get some... Dude, if you're going to play Ganondorf, you got to get some Ganondorf music on.
You got to get some nice hype music there.
Yeah, he was listening to Britney Spears' Toxic when he was playing Zero Suit Samus. He's going straight into ADHD when it comes to Ganondorf now.
A little bit of Highway to Hell, baby, and Ganondorf's taking you there.
Moosie's about to get thunderstruck, baby. Let's go. Game 3.
All right, getting him with the dash attack. As much as we're joking around about just the fact that it's Ganondorf, and he's got some extremely awesome raw kill power, but he's also a scary person when he wins neutral, because he only's got to win it a couple times, and then you are in kill percent. Yeah,
and that's the really terrifying thing when it comes to this character, obviously. And that we're going to see a situation where Moosie might start to rack up damage relatively quickly, and then, like you said, 3 hits and that's it.
Oh, yeah. And he goes for the charge up smash, reading that. Saika, he's like, yeah, I knew it was coming. He knew.
Dude, Ganondorf players with personality might be my favorite thing in the world.
Oh god. And it's one of those things where once you get a little bit of a lead with Ganondorf too, you're just like, I'm in it right now. Look, and that downer just does 20 damage. Even if he plays like, I'm gonna hit you a couple times the more evasive game, he'll still get the damage he needs. Oh, he's in a bad situation here. Yep, decides to do the air dodge first.
He's not gonna make it back.
He's
anyway.
not making it back.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's still jamming. Look at that head cam.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care at all. He knows that all he needs to do is jab him once and then forward smash him, and that this frog is.
Yeah.
Dude, it's yesterday's dinner.
Oh!
Oh my!
He's gonna throw some too. He's like, yeah, that's the risk that you take when you play Ganondorf. He does not have a very great vertical recovery, and footstools are still showing up in this game. Oh my gosh! Even though they're technical, that was. Whew. I'm sure Saika was not happy about that, even though he's nodding his head.
I don't know if Saika is ever unhappy. I don't know if you can convince me that this man has an unhappy bone in his body at this point.
That's true. All right, I'll take your word for it.
All of his aggression comes out when he plays Ganon.
Yeah, his aggression comes with a smile.
If you main Ganondorf, you're not legally allowed to be sad ever. It's a federal offense. Dude, why are you hopping? Don't even
You're
move.
holding that for 5 years, dude.
Don't even jump. If you see him charging that up smash, just stay still.
Just let it happen. There's characters in this game, like, again, there's like with Wolf, with Pikachu and whatnot, where you sometimes just gotta let him do his forward smash. Ganondorf is one of those characters, if you're not in the right position, just let it happen. You're gonna run into it, you're gonna lose more than momentum, you're gonna lose part of your soul. Yeah, he dead.
There's his soul. Did you see it? I saw
Yeah,
his soul.
it's gone.
It's gone. Good stuff to Moosie. I'm a little iffy on the switch from Ganon to Zero Suit Samus, but you know what I'm not iffy on? The fact that we're getting taken off the mic by